hear us?
We're live, we're live.
We're live. Okay. Call a meeting of the Middletown Police Commission to order. The full board is present. We'll turn it over to the chief.
Good evening, Mayor and Commissioners. Appreciate you making the time to meet this evening. I would ask at the end of my traditional agenda that we go into executive session to discuss personnel matters and to conduct interviews for promotional opportunities for both lieutenant and sergeant. I did forward the commission the minutes from the October meeting for your review. Any discussion, thoughts, concerns, errors, omissions? Being no comments, could I have a motion to accept as written? I have a motion by Commissioner Mills, second by
Second.
Cantoli. All in favor?
Yes.
Our statistics for the month of October. I did not forward them to the commission. The report was not totally complete yet, so I pulled what I needed. As soon as the report is complete, I will forward that out to you. For the month of October, the department handled 3,169 calls for service, which was a 6% increase over the previous month of 2,976. Part 1 crimes for the month of October, department investigated 31. Part 1 crimes, 7 in the violent category, 24 in the property category. That was a 15% increase over the previous month of 27 Part 1 crimes. Part 2 crimes for the month of October, the department investigated 117 Part 2 crimes, which was a 20% decrease from the previous month, in which we investigated 147 Part 2 crimes. For the month of October, the members of the department made 227 arrests, which was a very minimal increase of 228 in the previous month. For October, the department issued 595 traffic tickets, which was a 17% increase over September, in which 507 were issued. And 343 parking summons were issued, 11% increase over 310 in September. With those 227 arrests, 6 of those incidents resulted in some type of use of force, which equates to 2.6% of total arrests for the month. For the month of October, the department investigated 4 reports of shots fired, 3 of which were unfounded. 1 has been confirmed, which is still under investigation. We're piecing together a lot of little pieces. 3 that were unfounded: October 8th, 59 North Street; October 25th, 10 Spring Street; October 25th, also 13 Depot Street. The one that was confirmed was October 31st on Highland Avenue. Seems to be a dispute that possibly led to gunshots. We believe that it did, and we are still investigating that, piecing that together. We have no victim. We don't have any real suspects, just who we believe was involved based on some pictures that we're getting, some video in the area. So we're still trying to piece that all together. I will tell you the people that we do believe that are involved are young. They're our young crew again. So the detectives are working on it. In fact, this came to our attention through our SROs having their ear to the ground in the schools. It wasn't something that was reported to us. We learned about it several days after the fact.
The shots fired?
Yes. Any discussion on the statistics? Overall, year to date, I don't have the exact number, but we are still on the downward slope crime-wise. Staffing. Our last meeting, I can't thank you enough for hiring 5 individuals. That has made a tremendous difference for our organization. They're not ready to go on the street yet, but we are definitely moving in the positive direction there. As we sit today, there's still 2 police officer vacancies. With the additional 5 from our last meeting, we're at 73, budgeted for 75. Out of the 73 personnel we do have, 2 are on maternity leave. 1 is still deployed in National Guard. We actually just got an update this week from him that right now his orders are extended through March of 2026. The 5 police officer candidates that were hired at the last month's meeting, all 5 of them completed their psychological and medical evaluations, passed them. They actually began their career with MPD this past Monday, November 10th. And Hugo Rodriguez Espinosa, Victoria Garrity, Michael Warden, Jonathan Weinrich, and Joshua Rivera. Super happy to have them. They seem very happy. Swore them in the other day here in this chambers. Lots of family, children around. Very, very positive. 2 of them are certified police officers. Garrity, and Warden. The other three, Rodriguez, Espinosa, Weinrich, and Rivera, will start the police academy this coming Monday, the 17th, right here in Middletown. So their world's about to change a little bit, but it's all for good. Looking forward to them. As I mentioned earlier, this evening we'll be conducting interviews for police lieutenant, police sergeant. There's currently one vacancy in the lieutenant's position, hopefully be filled by a sergeant, and then that would create an opening in the sergeant's position, hopefully filled by one of the 3 police officer candidates. In our last meeting, I had briefed the commission that I assigned Officer Brownstein to conduct traffic enforcement on a full-time basis. As of today, he's completed 28 shifts on that detail, and he has made 360 traffic stops, issued 426 traffic tickets, 222 of which were for speeding, and he's made 19 arrests. So my hat goes off to him. He's doing a great job and helping us combat some of the traffic complaints that we've been receiving, using our new traffic software, some other information, concerns from residents, our elected officials, so on and so forth, and we kind of direct and focus him to where we're getting the complaints and the concerns. So he's doing an outstanding job, and he's taking a lot of pride in it. Any thoughts, questions, concerns? Since our last meeting, very short list of some trainings that the department participated in. Our niche, which is our records management system, the evidence module training was completed, leadership speaker series, Miranda warning instructor, and subpoena instructor. Community events since our last meeting. Still our leadership program's going strong. Sergeant Welch is doing an amazing job with that. She really takes a lot of pride in it. What we did with one of our anti-violence grants, our SNUG grant, which this will be our second year with this funding through SCOOFUS. We get $150,000 to do some focus on anti-violence, anti-gun work. Some of it we use to put additional boots on the ground with different patrols throughout the summer and high volume times, hotspot policing. But we've also, last year and again this year, we've partnered with our school district to bring in motivational speakers to speak to the student body about anti-violence, anti-gun programs. So this week was the kickoff of those programs. We've done 2 yesterday and today. We popped in yesterday morning to the first session and again today. The presenter is very motivational. He is from Middletown. He is raised here in Middletown. George Vega.
Yeah. We grew up together.
Very passionate, and you could tell how he connects with people when he tells them his story that is right here from our community. So we're very happy to have him. He's super happy to be here. And we have a couple other programs that we'll be doing with the school using some of this funding as well. So right now with George Vega, we're doing all 4 high school grades, and we're doing the 7th and 8th grade in both Twin Towers and Monhegan, trying to get to make some headway with some of our youth. So we're super happy that we're able to, 1, have that funding, but 2, to be able to partner with the school district to bring people like George and others into the school. And then we participated in some additional community bike rides with the Recreation and Parks Department. That's all I have, other than stuff that we would address in executive session, unless the commission has anything. Topics, concerns,
Any questions?
Anybody from the audience? Any discussion? All right. Thank you. Being no further discussion.
Kevin does. Kevin has one.
Kevin does?
Well, good afternoon. It's my first attendance at the Police Commission meeting, right? Kevin Gomez, Second Ward resident and soon to be an alderman. I just want to take the opportunity to commend our department for the fine officers. I've had the opportunity to twice witness I have collisions across the street from where I live, corner of Prospect and Highland, and I've seen one-on-one the officers, their work, their dedication to attend those that have been affected, the drivers, the injured, and I have to commend them. On one occasion, the officers actually went to the different houses to make sure the residents had any questions or concerns, and the last one where I went to the assistance of one of the elderly drivers, the officer was also attending them with care. So my hat's off to the department, to the excellent training they give to our officers, let's say not just as a resident, but also I also happen to wear often the hat of an attorney, handle cases in the area, and the professionalism in our police officers. So,
I
excellent.
appreciate that. One of the accidents that was in your neighborhood, we have an amazing body cam video of our officers interacting with one of the drivers who was very distraught and upset, and how he brought the gentleman down. He sat with him, calmed him down, collected his thoughts, and got him to where they could actually talk, have a conversation, and be respectful, where he was very elevated in the beginning, so.
I agree. That's important. That trust. So it's my hats off to the department.
Thank you, I
Great work.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any other?
Any other business, chief, before we go into executive session?
No, not unless you guys have something.
Well, you had such nice words now, Mr. Gomez, we're going to have to ask you to leave because we're going into executive session.
Oh, yeah. He's out of here.
I'm waiting for Mr. Massey to say that to you at some meeting, too. So we have a motion to go into executive session to discuss personnel and interviews for promotions.
Yep. So I have a motion by Commissioner Cantoli, second by Commissioner Sullivan. Be moving into executive session for personnel matters at 4:52 PM.
Please be advised this ends the public portion of today's meeting. Thank you.